So here's our virtual class expectations we view at the beginning of each class. Everyone does an amazing job with these, so I will move on to our agenda for the day. So in our agenda here, today is 11:30, and then we are going to do, here I'm going to let someone in quick. We're going to be doing a dot storming and a Padlet as our icebreaker type question here. I'm testing out some new technology to see how it works. So it might take a little longer than usual, but we only have one other thing on the agenda, which is the War of 1812 Kahoot. So it's just a Kahoot game to kind of go over the content and review the content that we've been focusing on for the week. And then at the end, any questions that you have for me. So if you are ready to get started for today, just give me a thumbs up or an emoji or write in the chat that you are ready to go. Thanks, Jake. You were on it right away. You knew you were ready. Okay, sweet. It looks like we are ready to get started. So for the dot storming activity, this is a follow-up from the quarter two check-in form. I gave you an optional question, which was, who is your favorite Disney or Pixar character? And so I'm going to put the link in the chat for you to participate in the dot storming activity, and then I'll explain the directions here in just a second. So there's the link in the chat. Okay, so here are the directions. So this is a poll for my week 13 class connects to see which Disney or Pixar character reigns overall. Characters were pulled from your Google form submissions and Miss G's personal favorites. I put 3 of my favorites in there, like my top 3. Winner takes all. You may vote for your top 3. And so by voting, you use the little hearts. And to be able to use the hearts, you have to write your name in the top right corner. So you'll see there's a place to write your name to join in the top right corner. Yep, I see some people are joining here. Perfect. And then after you vote for your top 3 by doing the little hearts and everything, make sure to write a comment on at least one of the posts. So why it's your favorite, a memory you have with that character, or which one you think or want to win, etc. And then the last thing that we're going to be doing with this is if you are able to guess one of Miss G's favorites, you write a little comment saying, I think Grogu is Miss G's favorite. If you get it right, one of the 3, I will give you extra credit. And it's not Grogu, just to let you know. So you'll have a few minutes to work on that. And if you have any questions about the instructions, because there was kind of a lot there, let me know. And then we'll kind of just look at these for now and see what people have to say. So take your time on doing this. And then next week, I will announce the winner live in class. So right now, the top 3 are Lightning McQueen, Stitch, and Remy. And Lightning McQueen would be the winner if we were to stop right now. So. Ka-chow. Yep. Jake, I saw you join. Perfect. Oh, we have a new comment. It's my favorite because I watched the movie when I was a kid, and now my small brothers and sister watch it. So that's for Lightning McQueen from Cars at Disneyland. It's super cool. They have this like Cars land, and they have like all the little like shops and everything, and it was pretty neat to see when I went. And they have this fun like racing game too, like where you're in a car and you get to like race against another car. So I'll send the link back in the chat here again. Okay, so the link is going in the chat again. Some new comments for Stitch. He's cute. He's cute and powerful, I think what that one was supposed to be. Pluto has a lot of fans here too in the comments. And then when you're done with the dot storming, just let me know and write in the chat that you are done and ready to move on. If this is a hint for anyone, this might be one of Miss J's favorites. If you see them on there, I might write that. Just a little side note. I have a little story. So when I was at Disneyland, he used to be a keychain and he broke in line when I was in Space Mountain. And then I was panicking because I didn't see him on my backpack anymore. And so now he just like sits and works with me. But pretty much I went back all the way back to the beginning of the line and I didn't find it. So I went back and this family was like, "Are you looking for him?" And I'm like, "Yes." So they tossed him to me and then we got to go on Space Mountain. No, just one of my favorites. And I gave you a huge hint here, and I haven't given any of my other classes this hint. So you guys are very lucky. So just one.
Thank you.
And you already have one. You're welcome.
I'm
Yay.
ready.
Sweet. Thank you. Oh, somebody added a new Lightning McQueen on there, I see. If you want to just go and give them a little vote there too, and then I can delete this one as well. Ooh, I think I know all three. Ooh, that's exciting. So make sure you write by the other two then too. Okay, sweet. So that was it for the dot storming. And then again, too, if you need more time on that, you can always go back. I'll just put the link in there one more time just in case you need to go back and do that. So before we move on to the Kahoot for the day, we have one more thing to do here on Padlet. So since this week we kind of focused on like regular Disney heroes, protagonists, I kind of want to switch the format, and for next week, I want to vote to see who our favorite villain is. So next week we'll get the final results for this one, and then we will learn more about and vote on the villains. So I'll put the Padlet link in the chat. So for this one here, here are the directions for this one. So from the week 13 class connects, we'll be picking a favorite next week in class together. Add your name, favorite villain, and a picture if you are able to. And if you're not able to add a picture, I will add it there for you. So you go in the bottom right corner where there's the plus sign. And then in the subject line, write your name and then write your favorite villain. And then in the write something fantastic, you would just give a short little description on like why they're your favorite. And then for the picture, you can upload, so you can save to your camera roll, or you could provide a link and it'll do it. So I'll just show you how to quickly do that. In the background too is a bunch of villains if you need any inspiration. Okay, so that's how you would insert it if you wanted to do it as a, yes, Jake.
You have to just copy and paste it, or like
You could, so are you talking about from like a computer or from your iPad?
either. If you go to the images, can you just take it, copy it, and then just put it in there? Is that what you're supposed to do? Or save it as a image or something and then put it in?
Yeah, you can save it as an image to your camera roll, or that's on the iPad, or you could just copy and paste the link. If you,
Alright.
is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do it as a link, I'll just show you really quickly how to do it as a link too.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome. So if I want this picture of Maleficent, I'll click on the image itself, and then, yeah, you can do the copy and paste. Yep, as an image file. And then you can have a few minutes to work on this too. And then after that, we'll play our Kahoot and then we'll be done with class today. Got some good ones in here so far. I always like looking down too at like all the other villains. And I love how they included the Haunted Mansion ones too, like the ghosts in there. That one was pretty cool. We got the Oogie Boogie Man, the Queen of Hearthstone here, Ursula, Jafar, Cruella, Gaston is in here, Maleficent, Captain Hook, Scar, Hades is up there, Mother Gospel, Big Bad Wolf. Oh, we have one in. So, Grayson said, my favorite Disney villain is Ursula because I love the movie and I think she's funny. Looks like they're in the background is like a Slenderman like thing in the background of Rapunzel. Another Maleficent, thank you. And she can turn into a dragon. Just deleted my own post there. Okay, I really wanted to put Bowser, but the Mario movie isn't going to be Disney or Pixar. You could add them still if you want to. That's fine. I don't actually mind. I wouldn't be able to post, but my favorite is Scar. I can add it there for you. Oh, Lotso is on there now too. Neat. Okay, so Eliana says Scar. Do you want to write in the chat why Scar is your favorite so I can add that too? Evil Queen is my favorite because I like her character. I think the idea of the story is very good. Yay. And then Darth Vader is my favorite because I was able to see and interact with him in Disney World. Yay, at Hollywood Studios. The Star Wars land is super interactive and there's like a bunch of neat things you can do there. And I like when the stormtroopers come out. That's pretty neat. Oh, Grayson, you added the Hocus Pocus witches. Perfect. Good choice. And then we have Bowser up here. It isn't a Disney villain, but he's the best, and you're super hyped for the movie. That's exciting. Oh, and then here we go. Eliana, you have that on there. I'll add yours. Edit. There we go. Oh, I put Lotso because I have watched Toy Story so many times because of my little sister. Good one there. Yay. Well, thank you everyone for contributing there. And then we'll do the same thing next week, but with the villains, we'll do the dot storming. I'm gonna pull up our Kahoot now, and then we will play that, and then we'll be all done for today. Okay, so I put the link in the chat too. Whoa. We have a lot going on here, so I'm gonna kick them all out. Yeah, I have never seen that before. Okay, so we have 9 so far. And then we have 11 people here, so we're just waiting on 2 and then we'll get started. And then I'm gonna end the recording now.